Hey guys, it's Lily and welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a book haul, or like what I got for Christmas, because Christmas was yesterday and I went to Barnes & Noble today and got some new books, and I'm talking really fast because I had coffee and I just dropped something. Okay, are we ready to go? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a few bookmarks that I got in Barnes & Noble, and I got some magnetic page clips which can be used as bookmarks. I got a hamburger one, a potato chip one, a pickle one, and some like a milk bookmark, which is really cool because it's super adorable and it's fun, which is always fun to be like around fun stuff. Anyway, I got a bookmark that says, "Shh, I'm reading," because I really love to read. Reading is fun. Reading is fun and fundamental. That was so cheesy. I'm gonna save a few of these books for last, especially if they're like grouped together, like a few of them are. But yeah, so really excited about this one. I'm leading off with this one because I'm super excited about it, because it's a book series that I really love, and the fourth book just came out. You might know what I'm talking about. I might accidentally say spoiler, so I'm gonna okay, so I watch Emma Books. If you don't, I totally recommend watching her because she posts some really amazing book content. Anyway, so I'm just gonna hold this up if I accidentally spoil something, so I might say something that spoils it, but it's really good, and I'm really excited to see where this takes the characters, and spoiler! Skip this if you haven't read it, but how the characters and the peculiars adjust to the present. Okay, no more spoiler. Spoiler's over. Next, I got The Princess Saves Herself in This One by Amanda Lovelace. Really excited because a friend of mine recommended her poetry to me, and I'd seen this. I was like, okay, this sounds really interesting, but I've already told everybody what I want, so it's kind of too late, so I'm just gonna buy it with some Christmas money, which I'm super excited about because I really like poetry. And I like writing and reading poetry and listening to poetry, but poetry is really cool. I will just binge watch poetry, which is fun. And then on to my next book, The Girl Who Owned a City by O.T. Nelson. This is a really interesting book concept, mainly just because it's about a world where all the adults got a sickness and died. So these kids are adjusting to it and learning and fighting and literally wars, battles, fights, and it's really cool. I read the graphic novel and I knocked it out really fast just because it is a graphic novel and I read graphic novels really fast. Anyway, yeah, super excited to read this. Next book is Ruta Septi's Out of the Easy, and it's an autographed copy. I don't know what it's about yet. I still need to read it, but if I like it, I'll probably post a review. If I don't, I'll probably post a review, but I'm super psyched. Then one of the next things I got was actually a journal called Bad Girls Throughout History. A journal. I thought it was a book at first, teaching about bad girls throughout history, because I've gotten a lot of those over time. Because I'm an activist, I'm a feminist, all that good stuff. But this is the front, and this is the back. It's really cool. Let's see who I can name. That's Malala. That's Amelia Earhart. That's Rosa Parks. That's, who is that? It's in the front. That's Valentina something or other. That's Eleanor Roosevelt. That's Marie Antoinette. That's Cleopatra. That's Dorothy Dandridge. Is that Dorothy Dandridge? Yeah. Joan of Arc, Anne May Wong, Catherine the Great, Mary Blair. You know what, I'm just going to read it off. I'm going to stop pointing because y'all can examine that. Susan B. Anthony, Edith Head, Nellie Bly, Alice Guy Blaché. Sorry, I probably butchered that. And Angela Davis. Now, I don't know who all of these people are, and I'm super psyched to learn about them, even if the book isn't about them, because I'm probably going to end up Googling them. Because I'm a Gen Z kiddo. Anyway, the next book is Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stahl. I think I said that correct, probably not. But it just looks really interesting, and the cover seems fun. So I'm really excited about that. Seems low-key Southern Gothic, which is a really cool aesthetic, which I recommend checking out. It's really cool. I'm working on a character that's like very Southern Gothic-y. Anyway, the next book is something that I'm very excited about. Yes. And I bought it today, and I'm really excited because I love this poet so much. Her name is Olivia Gatwood, and this... I scratched my arm with the book. Her name is Olivia Gatwood, and it is called New American Best Friend. It is a really, really, really brilliant book. She's a brilliant poet that I totally recommend checking out, and she's really good. She's a really amazing poet, and I love her poetry. Next book I got is #Murder Trending by Gretchen Neal, which is about a girl named Dee who gets accused of killing her stepsister. And they live in a world where if you go to Alcatraz 2.0 and you are sentenced to execution, then if you are a model citizen, you get to watch people get executed. Which is a really fun concept. Not fun, it's a terrible concept, but I think it's really interesting, and it's definitely worth checking. Not like worth checking out, like let's not like let people watch people get executed, but this book seems really worth checking out, and I'm probably going to post a review. I'm just going to post a review of every single book that I got. You know what? That's fun! And then I got a notebook that says Wild Ideas because I like to write. This will probably be one of my new poetry notebooks. I actually already started a new poetry notebook, and it has a table of contents because I'm fancy. Then my next book is somewhat controversial, because, I'll say why it's controversial in a minute. I got Call Me By Your Name by Andre Aciman. I think I said that right, sorry if I didn't. But, it is very controversial just because it is a relationship between an adult and a minor, which is very illegal. But I do like to read queer literature just because it's very important that we have representation, and I also just want to read this just because it's not like an interesting concept, but you know, Timothy Chalamet is in the movie, and I kind of want to see the movie. So, I'm gonna wait until I'm done with the other books because I have a book on stuff. My next book is Stephen King's Pet Sematary. I love Pet Sematary so much. I'm probably going to do a review later. I might film it later today just so I can have multiple videos ready to post. But it is such an amazing book. It is disturbing, and it makes you really rethink death and life. And not like the afterlife, but if we really want our dead to come back to life, if that makes sense. Will be posting a spoiler review just because. Or I might, again, pull an Emma books and hold it up if there's a spoiler, because that's what Emma does. And sorry, I really like Emma. I really like her YouTube channel. She's a really cool person. Anyway, my next book is L.J. Smith's The Vampire Diaries. I think this is book 1. Is there more than one book? Yeah, I think so. But it seems really interesting, and I wouldn't really pick it out for myself, but it definitely does seem interesting, and it's an interesting idea, and I'm really excited because I've wanted to watch the series for a bit now. Speaking of TV shows, I'm super ready for Riverdale we're on season 3 already, to come on Netflix, because my friend has been watching it and she's like, it's super cool, it got kind of demonic, and I'm like, okay, but this seems like it's a really cool show, and I'm really excited. Also, you can fight me if you think Riverdale's not a good show. Just kidding, please don't fight me. And then the next book I got was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I'm really excited about this because I'm one of those in-between 2000s kids where I'm not really a, Jake Paul stan, or, a TikTok kid, even though I do have TikTok. Ew, I know. But I'm not really like a Jake Paul stan or like a Logan Paul. I could not know. But I did watch Shane Dawson's Jake Paul series. It's really interesting, actually. It was really, really interesting. But anyway, later. But I'm really excited about this because once I read the books, I'm gonna watch the show. Because I've grown up in the era that's like not like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, like 2000s. But I've also grown up in an era where like I'm the in-between kids. So I'm either completely and totally like this, and this from like my era of kids, or like My Chemical Romance, Panic at the Disco. So those are bands that I high-key stan. I'm seeing Panic at the Disco next month. I'm super excited. That was squeaky. But like All Time Low, these are all really good bands that I totally recommend checking out. But I also like later, I'll be talking about music later. But the next thing I got was a notebook that says Follow Your Dreams on it, which is really cool. I'm probably gonna use it just for writing in general. And then skip this one because it's a certain book. Skip that one too. Man. Anyway, next book is the Dapko and Tabanoff box set, and it's Daniel Howell. He got rid of the Fringe. So did Phil. So it's like, it's fun. Also, this year was the last pin-off, which I'm sad about because it's pin-off. Anyway, it's Dan and Phil go outside, and the Amazing Book is Not on Fire. I actually got to see them at Interact. I didn't get to meet them, but I saw Interactive Introverts, which was super fun. It was such a fun experience. I'm really excited about that. And then the next book is Container Gardening, because I like to garden. And then Rodell's Illustrated Encyclopedia of Herbs, because... And then The Complete Book of Herbs. Oof, and our final book. I can't pick it up, but if I could, I can. Geraldine Holt's Completed Book of Herbs. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will probably be filming some more today, so this is a shirt that you'll get used to for a few videos. Anyway, bye-bye. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Anyway, bye-bye.